might just do like a little quick overview of the Elven land since the recording cut out beforehand. We got 30 renown for that fight. That's really good. I'll give you everything I got this season or you burn. I'll do my very best to help you all. My name is Aramis, a wandering mercenary. Allow me to lend you my blade to the Liberation's cause. Still don't believe that you're just a straight up mercenary. I just don't. We got a fixed comms unit, like this is just said. You definitely cannot have 2 vanguards. Like, it's just not good. A healer, yeah, that would definitely help. Healer, double attacker. I mean, that might actually be kind of okay now. Berengaria and the girl squad. Oh, absolutely. Just beautiful. We got a healer through Rosalindi here, as well as a magic dealer. I don't have any resources for that. Makes sense to me. We had one more unit, but I don't have any room for one. Make sure you're ready if you're heading into the desert. Those sands are a lawless place. You never know what kind of bandit might come crawling out of the next dust. We can still see into their armory.
You won't find finer weapons in all of Drakenhold.
Blocking enemy attack with a medium guard becomes a heavy guard. Grants the user +1 PP if the enemy's flying. So this is just anti-flyer armory. Don't mind if I do. I'll take some of that. First aid kit activates at the end of a battle, restores 25 HP to an ally. If it was to the whole group, you know, you might have been able to sell me, but to a single character, no. My dad is so good at arm wrestling, he can beat everybody else's dads like it was nothing. I'm so glad I can be back with my family like this. I've got you and your army to thank for. It's even got me thinking about joining up with our town watch, you know, protect the people I love when they need it most. If I can get just as half as strong as you all, well, I might be able to do it too. We were just discussing best how we can keep our town safe from this harsh world. Things might be okay now, but who knows when the next threat might come along. I'm working myself into an early grave in these mines. Maybe I ought to head to the Coliseum and try striking a ridge there instead. Keep dreaming, pal. Swinging that axe is all you know how to do, and you're not even good at that. You really have to put it like that? Dang, roasted. I really want to meet Prince Gilbert someday. Heard he's going around the country saving anyone who needs it. May as well check out the area while we're here. And then I'll show off the Elven area, because I got lost in the last recording, which I'm still slightly salty about. I suppose it is what it is to a certain degree, but at the same time, I can't say I'm not a little salty about it. Go ahead and hit up the cemetery since it's right here. May as well. Yay. This town is right in the old disputed border between Pornia and Drake. Yeah, that's how we got it to this area. I don't have any lumber. Well, what about for here? I got the timber, but not the stone. Okay, then. How dare those Zenarian snakes put an old man like me to work at the mines? It's shameful, I tell you. Now quit your money. You're the one who was pushing folks out of the way to grab that pickaxe. Well, I just wanted to show them how it's done. Okay, then, if you say so. Now there's all that lumber. Sword fighters like me are devoted to the blade and train day and night in hopes of delivering the killing blow. Considering hiring us for your army if it so pleases. You know, we'll see about it. I just got another one, though. I got 2 of them in all of a matter of like 2 fights. I don't know if I really need a 3rd one immediately. The bandits we fought in the last practically swarmed us in the second the battle started. I remember, yes, each of their units bore 4 members, a challenging task to overcome. Well, we've been at full. Maybe we should try boosting our max unit size too, if we got the honors for it. I suggest you do the same, good sir. The size of a given unit is at times the most important improvement you can take. Oh, believe me, I know. Hold a moment, it seems this is a lesson you've already learned. You got a good head on those shoulders. Try and make sure you never lose it. 3 honors, don't mind if I do. Oh, I'm so close to the rank B, man. Like, right there. Remember, the more members you've got in a unit, the more strategies you can use them now. Consider how well combat skills might complement each other. Oh yeah, definitely upgrading your amount of people in a group is better off firsthand. 5 Knights rule the skies with grace and composure. Or if you're leading a unit, we can even cross mountains and rivers. We also deal extra damage against ground-based enemies, especially cavalry. Yep, they're the anti-cavalry. I'm sure you know by now, but airborne enemies are especially vulnerable to arrow fire. Oh, you don't need to remind me of that, I'm well aware. Can't say the same about fighters, though. Their shields deflect our attacks like they were nothing. Yeah, they're still not worth it. Sometimes it's better just to add members to a unit rather than making new ones entirely. Yeah, I already know all this. Thanks for telling me what I already know. Word of the Liberation deeds has spread far and wide, attracting quite the array of hopeful mercenaries to the fort here. That includes sword fighters like me, who possess a skill called Keen Edge, which is known to never miss a target. They'll always strike true, even against enemies with dodging skills. Perhaps you'd like to test it against my youth. Oh, Virginia's group just wrecks. Sword fighters such as myself perform poorly against foes who can guard our attacks. Yeah, anytime somebody can guard or has any level of armor, these guys just do nothing. Alright, free holocorn dash, sure. Don't mind me just picking up resources over here. Oh, you really don't get the deal there? I mean, you just about get it. Past this point lies the walled city of Adopt. Appears to be under Zenorian control as well. How did you manage to pass through here on your way to the checkpoint? They hardly have any guard stationed in the area, so it was a simple enough matter for a small force such as ours. But I'm sure they'll notice an entire army shaking the gates.
We got problems, boss! Big ones!
Don't tell me. The Liberation Army's gearing up to kick down our door? Already heard the news.
Alright, this dude's built.
Slaughtering a
Jeez.
snake in winter, kid. Half the bite, too.
You don't have to rub it in.
So, what's the call, boss?
Well, ain't that the question of the hour? See, us mercs gotta have a knack for picking the side that's gonna come out on top.
I mean, he's not
The
wrong.
way I ended up at night was by knowing just when to go searching for a new client.
Really?
It's got me thinking. Is Zenoira really how we hit it big?
Nah, clearly it's with me.
Only one way to find out. Round up the best sword arms in the gang, and do it quick. Rumors have any kick to them, and these Liberation folk won't be the kind of backstabbing rats we're used to. Time to see what they're working with.
Oh, we got this. But it'll have to be another video. I'm just grabbing whatever resource we have access to, and then we can work on that later if we choose so. Or maybe we go back into the Elven territory. I'm still kind of torn on. Seems they've already noticed us, in fact. The city is ruled by a famed mercenary who rose to prominence during the fight between Drakenhold and Zenord. Make sure you're ready before you march in there and prepare. Level 15, well, we are about that level with at least some of our main groups that do a bunch of the combat, so that shouldn't be too bad. We got another angel over here. I have enough divine shards in order to get another item here. This costs 4 PP though, like I just don't have enough of a PP base to make that worth it. Plus 1 AP though, I will definitely take that. Alright, now who can really make use of it? Oh, Baron Garga for sure, that's not even a question. She already has access to 2, having access to a 3rd, yes. We could give her a recruit hand axe, which will nerf her damage by 4, but then she'll get HP and 20% accuracy. That seems fine. Okay. Well, at least as for that side, that seems to be as far as that goes. It's easy to get bogged down in the desert, you know? Anyone who's not flying will move way slower in the sand. Oh good, sand areas. Everybody enjoys those. Though some items even increase your speed, mine take a few with you just in case. Oh, we got a sigil over here. A wonderful fortune, we come across a new sigil. Allow me to activate its spell. Beginner 2? Oh, that should be free low then. But we'll save that for a different time on a video that's shorter.
Such stifling heat.
It is a
Indeed,
desert.
my prince. Traversing the sands without a guide will prove an endeavor most perilous.
Heat's not the only thing that will choke you out here.
What do you mean?
These wastes were once a place of exile for the convicts and criminals of Drakenhold.
Really?
Even to this day, the people live in tense isolation, eager to assail anyone who comes from beyond its bounds. Not to mention the plethora of bandit camps. Each lays claim to a swath of land, and would lay down their lives to see it protected.
Fighting over a desert? Come on.
Their thieving is what keeps the citizens of this region from feeding on more than just sand and empty dreams. And they help thin the ranks of Drakenhold's foul aristocrats. So the kingdom is more than willing to turn a blind eye.
I mean, fair enough at
All
that
that
point.
to say, it's no place for royalty like us. It's as if these barons are another nation entirely.
Just a sec there.
Impertinent cretin. Does
Ooh.
this look like a conversation you should be interrupting?
Owned?
Did mean to offend. Anyways, it's kinda awkward saying this after that spiel about it being a criminal wasteland.
But you grew up
But
here.
this is where I grew up.
Yep. He talks
Right
about
here,
being in the
it's north
desert
of
way
the
before
shutdown.
this part. So.
Don't know why they'd wanna, but they are. You mind if I scout things out? See what's going on? I got friends here. Family, really, just without the blood binding us. I'm worried sick about them.
Well,
Hey, I'll make sure those royal heads stay right on your shoulders where they belong.
I admit a local guide would be helpful. The decision is yours, Elaine.
sure, why not?
If the people of these dunes suffer under Zenoira's heel, then they deserve the same aid we offer everyone else. That, and I worry for Aubyn's family. Let's be off.
Appreciate it, boss.
Yeah, you know, why not? Of course, we're not going to be doing that right now. Oh, well, okay, then just immediately get ran at. Nope. How about none of that? Try to steal this down from under my nose, will you? I assure you it won't come easy. So you say. Another divine shard, good. I'll need plenty of those after just spending the last of the ones that I had. But yeah, now we're gonna go ahead and check out the Elven area. And this is just because the recording cut out. We're not gonna actually do anything in the area. It's just to show off some of the land that you can see in the area here. We got plenty of good things to look forward to, you know. I just may as well just show this one off, you know. I'm just saying.
Go on!
Some elven fencers right here, by the way. Just, you know. Yes, just yes. Vanilla knows what they're doing. I'm just.
Stand true!
Yeah. Just something to look forward to, you know. But yeah, this is about as far as we could go on this side of the island because that door over there is locked, and apparently we have no way of opening it otherwise. So now we'll go ahead and just go down here and show this other area. This goes a lot faster when I'm not picking up a ton of resources. So, yeah, I already hit up that cemetery right there. Seems like they have a little cemetery quest set for each of the regions we go into. But, yeah, just getting a general idea. We're going to get another Griffin Rider right there, which you love to see. That bridge over there can only be unlocked by a certain character, being the Dark Elf lady's sister that we have in our current party with Virginia. So, we can't do anything about that bridge just yet. And, well, we're getting to just about the point where we're able to actually do things. There's another cemetery over there you can grab, which I had already done. And, yeah, you can see there's just the beach over here and whatnot. Absolutely destroyed. And the capital of the elves is coming up here shortly. Although, we didn't have to do any story fights or anything we had gotten over here, so it's not like it was the worst crash ever. But, yeah, that's generally what the elf area, at least that we have access to at the moment, looks like. I'm thinking we attempt to do some of the battles over here, and when they become too difficult for us, we go back over to Drakenhold and go ahead and level up from there. For the time being, though, I'm gonna see if we can actually make some of these elf fights work. Yeah, realistic that is, we shall see. Who goes there? Ah, it's Harris. It eases my heart to see, well, yeah, who are these humans who accompany? Brave souls of the Cornian Liberation, they've agreed to help drive Annoy from our homes. Salvation comes at last. Pray follow me, I'll bring you to Linalgos. That is certainly a name. Not exactly an easy one to say. Alright, level 15. What are we generally looking at? 15 to 17? 13 more so on the lower end? It seems like that should be fine. Yeah, let's see if we can make this happen. While the street orders of its leader have kept it afloat, the Elheim resistance has been backed into a corner by the invading Zenorian army. Thankfully, the liberation arrives to intercede. Druid, Griffin Master, and an Elven Archer. Griffin Master? Druid? Okay, these are promoted enemies. Yeah, so these are promoted enemies. We'll see what we can do here, but certainly the confidence rating in this mission is going down a little bit, seeing that, just because they're going to have way more attacks and presumably higher bases.
Even our final attempt ends in failure.
Linalagos, sir! Terra Rosalinda approaches with an envoy of soldiers.
By the stars!
Oh, best girl right there.
My lady!
Calm yourself, please. I'm perfectly unharmed.
Holinita. Ah, you're here as well, Sodomet.
It's been a while, Lynn.
It has been far too long indeed.
We'll see what
My
we
lady,
can do.
I wouldn't dare pass up willing reinforcements, but the state of affairs remains dire. We must withdraw.
Nah, we got this.
The
We
enemy
just
is
gotta
but a teal
believe.
away.
Nothing is decided until the final blow is struck.
And you are?
My name is Elaine, commander of the Cornian Liberation. We've come to aid your resistance at Rosalinda's request.
At her request,
and I am
mind you.
Linalagos, of said resistance. Firm as your voice may ring, our defeat is unavoidable. Few able soldiers remain in this hold, and fewer still are willing to fight.
That's fine. I got plenty of
Then
my
allow
own.
me to
Don't you
reframe
worry
the
about it.
matter. My army will push forth to the enemy stronghold. All I ask of you is to cover our rear.
You would charge ahead knowing well the severity of our struggles? Is a bold proclamation, sir. But not one
Bold
I'm
be
willing to
fine.
overlook. Even if we fall in the process, our arrows will find peace in Zenoiran necks. I assure you of that.
That's certainly one way of putting it. Okay. All my effort to avoid such disadvantaged battles, yet here we are, well and truly surrounded. Well, this is not looking great so far. Oh, thankfully our ballista are still working in working order, though we lack the numbers necessary to operate them. Yeah, lend your aid, we get. He's skilled in both attacking with the bow and healing allies. That he's a key member in the fight to reclaim our homeland. Command him well and he'll see your trust repeating kind. Elven archers are masters of the bow, highly skilled at supporting allies from the back. Archers plus healing. I mean, that already sounds better than a majority of archers. Forward, men, don't let a single one of them leave alive. Well, okay. Oh, jeez, wait. Why are there so many? Oh, jeez. Alright. That's a lot of enemies. I don't really have build people like that for... Oh, boy. Jeez. Well, Elaine definitely has to come out here. Like, it's not even a question. You should probably come down this way. I should be able to pass through my own barricades, so that shouldn't be too big of an issue. Please, you can go help at least deal with the
shall strike them.
Griffins. Virginia, you do actually have anti-flyer
You've made the right
weapons,
call.
so we'll have you go over there. Rolf, you can definitely... Oh, I don't have any more Valor. Well, that's certainly something. I still take so much damage from that. Oh boy. Okay. How much range does this cover? It's like a halfway decent amount. Alright, I'll get in there. You...
Lost enough already.
Virginia, you can go in there. You can go ahead and get an item.
Your will shall be done.
You can sit on the
trust in
floor
your
for the time
judgment.
being. We're gonna have to beat off this initial set of reinforcements.
I've arrived.
Get rid of the clerics, get rid of the cavalry. Probably get rid of the cavalry first.
I've made it.
Alright, definitely get rid of that other ballista.
This is the place. I've lost enough already.
Wow, why do you get so destroyed by that? Really? Alright, well, I suppose I can't
I
even
trust in your judgment.
can't even let you do that, huh? Alright then. Oh, please. Okay then. Holy what?
The time is at hand.
Well, no, that's... This is really not looking good. I think I've made a bit of a mistake here. Jeez.
Let's see just how strong I can get.
It shouldn't come as a surprise.
I'm really gonna need to make use of these ballista here.
I won't disappoint.
If I have them both target somebody, surely that will be good enough. At
I've
least
lost
one
enough
would hope,
already.
anyways. Well, I kind of have to leave him there, even if he loses. I've already broken through the barricades. We're gonna get overrun if we don't do so. If it's time you're after, my magic should slow their advance, though of course the decision lies with you. Well, I don't have any valor for that. This is... Oh boy. Thankfully a lot of these are clerics over here. Of course they can still do enough damage given enough time, thanks to all their other attackers over here.
Not even surprised.
Okay, that got rid of a flyer.
What is it?
Definitely got to get rid of these
March.
flyers. I don't think I'm left any more vulnerable than... I guess pick off the clerics then, because once their clerics drop, it should be easy to take out their more offensive set. I am running out of arrows right now. This is it's
Watch
not
what
great.
royalty
What if
can
I
do.
use items? What if I throw down more barricades to buy me more time? That way I get more time with the actual ballistas themselves before I have to deal with the actual enemies themselves. Honestly, not the worst idea. They'll buy me a little bit more time. Not exactly a lot, but a little bit more. Now, Cleese needs to grab that item already.
Your orders, if you will.
Rolf might actually be decent against these guys over here, with Hodrick being able to go ahead and tank for us as needed. We'll leave our Valor in case we need to make use of it elsewhere. Merciful Rain. Restore 10% to allied units within direction. That seems a bit much, but okay.
I trust in your judgment. I've lost enough already.
I trust in your judgment. Immediately, you know what? Never mind. Oh boy. Oh geez, everybody's just... Oh man.
Witness the might of an angel.
Please, I'm gonna need you to come over here to... They heal up? Oh jeez. Please go that way. Never mind.
What is it?
How do you guys do against this? Oh, okay. Virginia actually kind of wrecks all of these flyers. I might actually need to
I won't disappoint.
get her onto the command post at this rate. I think I actually do. Might. This is... well, I can't move you anywhere. This is... Yes. Well, this is not looking fantastic right now. Do you have any items that can get rid of flyers over here? I just need, like, some AoE stuff. Blade Wave costs 2. Ooh, feels bad, man. We could put an explosive, I think, over here. Put a magic mine. Put it right under their feet so it hits everyone there, honestly. And not all. Why not? Does it say it's too close, maybe? Is that why? Those are basically all flyers over there. Alright, well, we can think of it as a thing for later. Can I put a mantlet? Or a mantlet gear on this guy? Not on top of the command post. Alright then. Yeah, this is not great. You know, maybe going into the elf area early was a mistake. Oh boy. Alright, Virginia, I'm gonna need you to do things. Oh yeah, we got free ranged assist because he's chilling on the post. Honestly, not the worst. We're only taking damage there because of the arrow spam. The looks of it.
Not bad.
Post missed.
A joke.
Berengaria put in work here. We should get some insane XP gains if we can actually live through this mission, though.
Is anyone surprised?
Well, I'm kind of surprised you're doing as well as you are. I mean, you seem very good, but also at the same time.
Victory grows ever closer.
Kneel before me.
Oh, good. She is just going to clean up all these guys for me. Who knew if you put a healer and 2 tanks down, life would become much easier for you. And somebody that can actually hit flyers relatively effectively. Her hitting me there actually healed. Virginia, too good. And Berengaria putting in a lot of work.
As it was meant to be.
We're getting so much XP from this.
Of Cornian royal. Impressive.
I'm hoping this doesn't ruin like the Dragonhold area because we're getting as much XP as we are. Although, because of how many just characters in general we're getting, that might actually not be too big of an issue just because of how many we'll have access to.
You dare challenge me?
We gotta get you garrisoned. If we have Virginia in here and she's garrisoned so she can just keep fighting infinitely, like, none of these griffins are gonna be able to do anything to her.
Cheer up.
Especially with Rosalind over there. Healing up all of her damage, plus the Royal Guard skill. 69 crit, you love to see it. Correct.
With all the royal family.
This is nothing.
Tanking up, you love to see it.
That's what you get.
Surely you're close
orders,
enough. Maybe we could even have you use the ballista at this point.
Understood.
Press the advantage, man, for Zenord. Are you serious? Thankfully, it seems like we have a halfway decent time limit here. I can actually deploy somebody right now to force Virginia into a fight, but then she'll be go farther away as a result. That is the thing, isn't it? Okay, she's on the command post now. That's fine. Rolf, you can use arrow rain actually and kind of shred some of these guys. Can my blade wave hit all the way over there? It's got insane range. She can actually probably wreck all of these clerics for me, because she does 1.5 damage if they can assist, which they're going to be doing magic assist, so she might actually be able to just wipe all of those guys for me, thinking about it. You can chill right there. What if we send out Rolf's unit and have him just start spamming arrow rain attacks? I don't know if it'll be kills, but if it's enough to cripple all these Griffin Riders, that's something worthwhile. And does bonus damage if they're flying leaders. They only have 2 HP, like we should be able to just wreck them with that. Oh yeah, they don't have any way of fighting back with that. Okay. Yeah, it certainly looked a lot worse going into it, but it feels, at least currently, like we're starting to make a bit of a comeback here.
You myself. I'll pierce you clean through.
Rolf takes some free XP, don't mind if I do. Gotcha.
No surprise there.
You think they would be getting more XP than they actually do, fighting like promoteds and whatnot, but I guess.
Who's my
Yeah,
target?
then.
Right.
We can have you go ahead and use the ballista. Probably not going to be all that great once you run out of it, but for now. That's just going to be a free kill because there's only one flyer and we have initiative, so they're not going to be able to do anything to us, especially with our tank up there.
It's settled. Do you see now?
It still feels like we should be getting better XP gains than this, but sure. Yeah, all those archers putting in work, I guess. I gotta be able to make some type of progress here soon enough. He's not exactly the most offensively capable unit, so it's not too surprising to see him have issues here. Ah, well, he seems to do better against that area. He's probably also a hybrid. All the elf units might actually just be hybrid. That took care of all the flyers, so we can actually send Virginia down this way.
I'm off.
Well fought. I've arrived.
Take care of the druid? Yeah, sure, why not? It definitely seems like these ballistas are meant to hard carry you throughout this area, in case you do actually go into the fight a little earlier than usual, which seems to be the case. I'm keeping this Valor point on the off chance like a thief is in the forest here or something and tries to sneak this, so that way I can place them down in time so they can't steal it, but for now I'm holding on to it.
Kneel before me.
Fortune favors.
Oh wow, that rage assist absolutely made a difference, like tripled the damage. Did 1 damage, healed me for 13. Fantastic trait.
Not bad.
These sellswords are tankier than you think they would be. They do so much damage. That must have hurt indeed. Thanks to the hybrid split, she can actually do decent damage to the healers here. Absolutely wrecked.
Is anyone surprised?
Another one? Alright, another one.
Dare challenge.
I aid you from afar.
Well, I take less
Fortune favors
damage this way.
You face me.
I aid you from afar.
I guess we could have Virginia just keep standing in the way here.
Favors you.
It is against armored units too, which she is better against, so this seems fine. Thanks to her iron attacking skill, or iron edge, whatever it's called.
Not bad.
Stunning out the tanks is probably worthwhile. Yeah, then one of them wasn't even able to take the hit for the other ones there. That was really a guard, even at 35 damage. Alright then, if he says so.
Cheer up.
They're getting the healing assist, that's why they're staying alive as much as they are. Although with the armor knock out of the way, now we can start working on their clerics again.
You dare challenge me?
Oh, I heal so much more if I just let them attack me. Yeah, sure. Virginia, do your thing.
Well met.
You'll be okay.
I'm really loving these Horde Masters right now. Please keep hitting my Crusader here, just healing her for infinite.
Don't go dying on me.
We've seen how this part goes out. Berengaria just shreds these two.
Not a chance.
Good thing I gave her that pendant to give her an extra attack. That is putting in work.
Diligence pays dividends.
Leia getting some good level ups here.
I'll need to rest before
She is out of
continuing on.
stamina, and I am out of ballista shots. I'm not. Oh, it's just not targeting anybody? Okay. Ooh, I can send it after the flyers. Oh yeah, that'll absolutely. Because of course we have more flyers. Please, you can not deal with them the slightest. Alright, never mind, forget that, I guess. Roll students in the ballista, that's right. I gotta use arrow rain again. Probably wait until that set of enemies starts rolling on through though, and just let them shred those guys. Hopefully shred them anyways. With the way it's been going.
I'm ready.
Maybe we throw down another barricade set, or if we can throw down our magic thing. Probably because they're right on top of it. It would be a little cheeky if they allowed it, but at the same time, it'd be kind of funny. We can summon another unit. Do we want to though? They're all mages up there, and we've got a magic knight or somebody that helps negate magic, so we can buy those barriers a little bit of time if I do this. Apparently we don't win many of those trades though, despite that fact. So we'll just keep her in the back, and if they... We'll keep her on the command post for now then, if that's going to be an issue. Can't really win that fight. You win that fight like this though. Oh yeah. Virginia will win that fight for you. Don't even worry about it. It's so strange to see crit heals. I mean, I guess it's not new in the sense that I believe it was Thracia you were able to crit heal in, or maybe it wasn't crit heal, but you could actually miss with staves in Thracia, which was hilarious in its own right. Absolutely frustrating when it happened to you, but it was kind of hilarious when the enemy... Did the enemy ever miss with the stabs in that game? Maybe it was only the player that could miss with it.
My limits, you know.
No, you don't have any limits. You, Virginia? Not in the slightest. Oh, he's taking arrow strikes now? Oh, wow, that... Okay. Somebody must be hitting her, the healer, because putting in the assist roll there absolutely wrecked her. Although we did get 2 double crits, so maybe there's that. That is definitely a Viking. You can't tell me that isn't a Viking. Wow, that rolled through with crit attached to it was awful. Jeez.
Not finished yet.
That's what he is. He keeps proccing all the heals for my Crusader there.
With all the might of the royal family, I'll need to rest before continuing on.
Alright, those 2 are stunned out. Elaine's still over here just working on Griffin Knights for now. We could pull roll from over here and let him loose another arrow rain. It is an option. I'm keeping Virginia out of rest at the moment, just so that way she can jump in the fights as needed. He does heal from this.
Our arrows fly for the freedom of Elheim.
He must be magic set, yeah. So it looks like all the elves, or just all the elf classes in general, are going to be hybrid damage dealers, which is pretty good, honestly. It just gives a lot of versatility to them. These archers stand, or these armored stand no chance against him. He's only got one more attack until he runs out of stamina, though, which is not ideal. He's not as offensive as the human version so far, it seems, though. They're more healer support, whereas, like, the human ones are just more full-on damage. Oakley, surely you'd be fine to get into these fights now. I'm still halfway tempted to pull Rolf out of here, because by the time he gets over there, I'll have enough for the arrow rain, and that should just shred any remaining flyers from over here. Although this set of enemies over here could use some damage, that's for sure.
That went better than I expected.
I'll stop you
Alright,
myself.
we're still getting first strikes on here. And you're gonna heal off of this, so this is a fine attack for you to be doing.
It is done.
Works for me, although he is out of stamina within the area, though we could send out Please to go ahead and heal everyone and get everybody's stamina back up. Honestly, not the worst idea. You could get rid of this guy first and then grab it. That seems better. And Rolf, I was going to use on that other set over there, but I mean, looking at this set of enemies, how could I not possibly use it right here? I mean, what is this, like 7, 8 enemies for one Valor skill? That's, if anything, that was extremely satisfying to look at. I mean, that was just beautiful. I wonder if I could set up this. Oh, and let me put it right here. Oh, let's go. Maybe the barricades will be enough to bounce them into it. I don't know if I'm in range of getting it hit myself.
I won't hold you back.
Hey, let's go.
There's always more to learn.
I'm guessing I gave them the XP because they were the one that originally placed it. It looks like it still did a good number on the rest of them, though.
I'll not go easy on you.
Free heal, don't mind if I do. Free heal, free XP. You landed that. What? Yeah, okay, sure. Whatever you say, again. Whatever you say.
I'm even better than Clive now.
An offering to the heavens.
Please getting rid of this guy would be down. Okay, apparently she does not win that in the slightest, so just take that camp
Your
then.
will shall be done.
Yana, can we get you in here to do damn? Man, even with them getting shredded like that, she still doesn't really win that. Okay, then.
The time is at hand.
You keep working on these guys, though I've only got 3 bolts left. Although it looks like that might just be enough to get one more kill, and then we can take them off the ballista. Do you guys win any of these fights you go into? Well, you don't lose. Outside of that one over there. But by that time, we should have enough Valor to throw down another arrow rain. I don't know if that'll make enough of a difference. Oh, and Yana actually supports us from right here. This is actually going much better than I was originally expecting it to be. Especially after that second set of reinforcements. That was like a, yeah, I've made a terrible mistake, but I guess we're making it work right now. All right, Hodrick level up, sure.
The cruel flames of war.
That went better than I expected.
Not the best level up I ever seen, but certainly not the worst. Should have them shoot at somebody that's not going to get immediately attacked by us, so that way they can do more damage before we do.
Watch what royalty
Virginia, you can actually move now that you have stamina again. Although, maybe we have you go after this, which,
I'm off.
surprisingly, you still take as much damage as you
You'll
do
not be
from it.
disappointed.
Jeez, why do you take so much damage? Although, I guess Yana will give us support if we go closer. Why are you taking so much damage? We even got a heal. Well, all of those guys are gonna shoot you. Alright, they're gonna shoot my healer and mess me up. Okay, that one makes more sense.
I take to the skies. Ah.
Try me.
Alright. Again, going surprisingly better than I thought it would, especially with how much just enemy spam we've had in this initial setup here.
You've nothing to fear.
Double shaman, huh? How come they get 2 shamans?
Your strength fails you.
Easy there.
Even with those attack downs, Hodger's still doing a bit of damage to the cell sword. Although the debuffs did get removed, that's right.
No surprise.
Alright, Hodger put in work. He should still be targeting. Yeah, it doesn't remove that. This is kind of working out with Yana providing support over here. We can have you throw down another set of arrows. I think we will. Yeet. Apparently that was not enough to get rid of any of them outright, but they're surely weakened enough to where we could have somebody like Yana come in and start doing damage, right? Sure.
I'm on my way.
Or do I want to... Okay, I'm out of arrows. Get out of that. Start fighting.
To me.
Can't say it did not do work, though. And since you're an archer, you can go ahead and wreck those. Virginia can deal with that.
I'll pierce you clean through.
I'm here.
Do that for the free assist. Being able to garrison your support units in order to just keep getting constant attacks off definitely seems like the way to go about it.
I've reached my limit.